Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, the High Indie, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the top 3 DEXs, or decentralized exchanges. And now, this is not any statistical proof. These are just my 3 top DEXs that I interact with. And so, to a lot of y'all that may not know what a DEX, or a decentralized exchange is, let's go ahead and explain it real quick. So, what most of y'all are used to is a centralized exchange like Coinbase, KuCoin, Binance, Crypto.com. And so what makes these exchanges centralized is that they basically have to have a KYC, or in other words, know your customer. This is where you have to upload information like your first and last name, date of birth. They might also ask you for a piece of mail with your address on it to show your proof of residence, where you stay at, and other stuff. And basically, they get personal information out of you, and in order to access that exchange or be able to use it. Now, a decentralized exchange, or a DEX is what we like to call it, is where you just connect your wallet. If you guys watch my previous video, that's the world of Web 3. Web 1, Web 2, we were used to signing in with an email, a password. Web 2, you could sign in with your Facebook, with your Gmail. And now Web 3 is, in order to access these websites, you have to connect your wallet. And so you can do that on a decentralized exchange. And so my top 3, or the top 3 that I think are being used on these chains, let's go ahead and start with the number 1. Let's go. Okay, here you'll notice that we are on the Uniswap main page. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. And as you can see on your right, it says to connect your wallet. As soon as you hit that, I'm assuming that you all have your MetaMask set up, and you will connect with it. Now, this is on the Ethereum mainnet. And what that means is this is not a beginner-friendly swap to be using. Because if you're trying to, let's say for instance, you want to, alright, we already have Ethereum. Let's say you want to buy a popular meme token, and one that's being talked about a lot right now, because meme coins actually have a lot of purpose now. They actually have more purpose than your dollar probably does, in my opinion. And so you'll notice, let's just try to get, I don't know, like 0.05 Ethereum worth, which is $165 worth of Saitama, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And so if I click swap, which is, let's see, 1 Saitama is, I'm assuming that, no, it can't be that. Okay, so one thing I'm going to show y'all is slippage. Go to the settings, slippage tolerance. So like over here, it tells you how much Saitama you're getting, but there's a slippage. So you could potentially get 1% less, 1% more. That average varies. And sometimes a transaction won't go through unless you up the slippage. More than likely, you usually don't have to mess with this, but I figured that I'll just teach y'all about it. Now, okay, so we're trying to get $165 worth of Saitama. And that's a ERC20 token, which means that it is built on the Ethereum platform. And you'll see right here, the network fee is going to be $51.95 if I'm not mistaken. Why won't it show up on my MetaMask? Come on. Maybe we have to up the slippage. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's do 3%. Did it change it? Yeah, it did. Swap. Okay, see, now it went through. But you'll see, look at this gas fee. This is just the transaction fee. So in order for me to exchange my Ethereum, the $165 worth, it's going to charge me, now it lowered to $97.24. That is fucked. Like, if you're a beginner investor, like, it's just not feasible. And it changed, look at that, 122. Now, I'm not going to do this, because screw that, but that's just an example of a swap, and basically the number 1 swap on Ethereum. Like, Uniswap has a bunch of tokens. If you're starting a project, you can put up liquidity in here where people can buy and exchange the token for your project if it's on Ethereum and it's an ERC20. So this is my number 1 exchange for Ethereum. Before before people were able to buy Shiba Inu on centralized exchanges like Coinbase, and I think Crypto.com has it now, or Webull, they had to go to here, like, or to an exchange like this. This is like the original place that you would have been able to get Shiba, or one of the first places that you would have been able to get Shiba, through a decentralized wallet on a decentralized exchange. But the gas fees, it's just insane. Like, if we just go over that, like, yeah, $62, still high. Like, this is absolutely bonkers. And so with that being said, let's go on to our next exchange where the gas fees are cheaper. Now, they're not like too cheap, but a lot cheaper. Up next, we got Pancakeswap, which is basically on the Binance Smart Chain. So y'all notice that Uniswap was on Ethereum. Pancakeswap is on Binance. And so this is just another exchange, and they also have liquidity pools. I'm not going to really talk about liquidity. I'll save that for another video, but we're just going to talk about exchanges for right now. And so over here, you can exchange for meme coins or a lot of other coins. One that I'm very fond of is Chumby Valley. Like this is where you can, like, I made a video on Chum, or I made some TikTok videos about it, and so it's actually seen some good price action since the staking started. And yeah, this is let's see if we can pull it up real quick. I actually have it right here. Website. Yeah, Chumby Valley is going to be a play to earn game, and it's basically like based off Studio Ghibli, Pokemon, and Zelda. They're going to have farming, exploration, crafting, breeding, battling, and land plots. I know I'm not sponsored by these people or this project. I just like, I'm a total dweeb on it, and I do believe that it's going to go very far. But as you can see, there's the address right there for Binance. So like, if you didn't, like, this is the thing about it. Like, if you can't find a token when you're on the exchange, like for instance, like you just like can't find it, XYZ, whatever it is, you're not going to be able to find it. You just go over to like an official website where you can get it, most likely BSC scan. Take a contract address, which is basically the contract address for the token. They have it right up there at the top for you whenever you go to the Chumby Valley, and you just go over to an exchange that has it, and then go over to wherever you were, and then just paste that address, and you'll see that it'll pop up, and you'll just click import. You'll probably have to sign some type of disclaimer, because sometimes anyone can upload a coin as long as they put up liquidity for it. So you want to be careful, make sure that you get the right contract addresses, make sure you're buying the correct coin, and you don't get liquidated, like or you don't have a way to liquidate. Like, so this is where you can find out if you'll be able to buy and sell something. Like, I know a lot of people got rug pulled on that Squid Games token. Let's see if we can pull that up. Squid Game token scam. And so yeah, you guys can watch some articles on it, but basically someone created a squid coin, and they robbed investors of 3.38 million. The coin took off, and there was no way for people to sell it. And that's basically what I understand from it. I didn't look too into it. Y'all can do that. But yeah, just be careful when you're messing with these exchanges, because like I said, anyone can put in liquidity into most of these projects. But yeah, exit strategy, make sure that you're able to sell. We talk about this a lot, like with Shiba Inu. It's like, hey, if a person really comes up like billions of dollars on Shiba Inu, does any exchange actually have the liquidity for them to, sell? And that raises a big question. And so that's when tokenomics come into play, and that's just another video for another story. But let's say we were to exchange, you need BNB. I mean, you can exchange with whatever you want, but for the gas fee and the transaction fee, it's going to be BNB. Now, I do not have any BNB in my wallet, so I can't show y'all what the gas fee would be, but it is relatively cheap compared to Ethereum. I've been used to, like, in this sense, like 16 cents, couple dollars maybe, but I've never had something where I'm just like, holy shit, why am I doing this right now? So Pancakeswap, a lot more friendlier. It's not the cheapest, but it is definitely more user friendly. And so that's going to be it for Pancakeswap. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the next DEX that I'm going to talk about. The last DEX that I'm going to talk about, and ultimately my favorite, because this was my gateway into the world of DeFi, into liquidity pools, into staking, into NFTs, into learning what a DEX is, and just further beyond, because I had to put it like this, but this was like my gateway drug into everything that I do now. From here, I was able to branch out and just learn everything about different chains and all that. And the main thing is, because it's on Harmony One, now we talked about Harmony One, we talked about Binance, we talked about Ethereum, we talked about Binance, and now we're on Harmony One. So when I first started playing, it ultimately only cost a fraction of a penny in transaction fees. And so the cool thing about DeFi Kingdoms is it's the #1 DEX on Harmony One, and I know y'all are like, if y'all aren't familiar with DeFi Kingdoms at all, then y'all are like looking at me crazy, like, hey, this looks like a video game, and this is exactly what it is. It's a gamified DEX and a whole lot more than that. But if you go over to the marketplace, and let me make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I am. Okay, and if you go over to the marketplace, you're gonna go over to the trader. You can go over and exchange so many different top tokens. So like, this keeps me in check from like investing into shit tokens. Like, they got Matic, they got BNB, they got UST, they got Luna or Terra Luna, they got, let's see, what else? These are all tokens of NFTs in the game, basically, or items in the game. But like 1inch, DAI stablecoin. I'm sorry, my thing is totally going off right now. But Sushi token, they got Uniswap token, they got Tether, Wrapped Bitcoin, Wrapped Ethereum, AVAX. Like, they just got it. And any project that decides to build their platform on Harmony One, they can import liquidity into this, and it works the same way. Like, we just get their token address, paste it, and then we'd automatically be able to start purchasing it. One, for example, that I had to import was Trank, and maybe I'm on the wrong account, but that was one of them. And so I'll show y'all an example of me just exchanging something, because I do have a good amount of one, so like, we'll just do 20. Swap, you'll see the price impact 0.01, and it's going to cost me 0.004 Harmony One, and we'll go check what that is. But I go ahead and cleared it. But let's see, what was I typing in? Harmony One to USD. I forgot how much we actually spent, so let's go back to this. I think it was like 0.004, I believe. Yeah, 0.004. Coin market cap 0.004. That was still not even a penny. So technically, it's still just only a fraction of a penny to exchange tokens on DeFi Kingdoms. That's why this is beautiful. It doesn't have like the popular meme tokens, like, Doge and Shiba and stuff like that. If they were to, like, create a project or a platform on Harmony One, or someone were to put the liquidity up for it, then it would be, I think it would be possible. But when it comes to actually managing this stuff and putting in tokens and stuff like that, I have never done it, so I would not be the one to talk to about that. Hopefully I can speak to someone like maybe in the DFK community, like Flu or whoever's in charge of this, and we can talk about what it means to actually create your own project, and if you have your own token, if you could put it up into this DEX, so that way people would be able to purchase it on DeFi Kingdoms. But yeah, so this is the #1 DEX on Harmony Protocol. So anything that any exchange on Harmony One, I like to just go back to DeFi Kingdoms, because this place is basically like home base for me. I can just go over here, and for a lot of projects of the big ones on Harmony, or the ones that I'm invested in at least, like Freyala, it's basically going to be a cryptic chess game, play to earn. And then we also have Cosmic Guild. This is basically Cosmic Universe, an MMORPG game that's being built on Harmony One. I'm not sure if it's going to load. There we go. And so yeah, you can get You can see if you want to buy like any of their tokens, like buy Cosmic or buy Magic, you can go over to DeFi Kingdoms, click that, and I think it automatically takes you to the page, if I'm not mistaken. Or we can just get the address right here, copy it. Looks like it didn't want to do it for me, but we can just do this on our own. We can just go to the trader, enter the address, it's active, which, oh, I guess I already have it in there, so, but yeah. This is my favorite DEX, and not only is this just a DEX, but also you get introduced to everything else in it too, in one place, in a gamified way. So like in the gardens, you have like, you know, think of like Farmville, except, you know, you're earning crypto rewards for putting up liquidity. So you have the seed box where, you know, you basically take two tokens, bond them together, and put them up for liquidity, and you earn sick ass APR rates, and basically you get rewarded Jewel token, which is the native cryptocurrency of DeFi Kingdoms. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen my DeFi Kingdoms videos, so I sound like a record player, but like I said, it's a great way to get introduced into the world of cryptocurrency, and just DeFi in general, NFTs and everything. So you got hero NFTs, and let's see if we can get these to load. Come on, RPC. Oh, usually they show up by now. Odd. Sell heroes. Okay, these are my heroes. I'm not about to sell them, but yeah, you got hero NFTs that you can buy, sell. If you have two, you can use them to summon another one. You can use that to play the game, or you can sell it. Now, you can play the game by going on quests. The miner can mine you gold, which can be used in the game, or it can basically mine your locked jewel balance, and your locked jewel balance comes from the garden. So basically when you're earning rewards, new rewards, now remember your initial deposit, you can always withdraw that, but you'll stop earning rewards when you do, but a certain percentage of your rewards is locked, and a certain percentage of your rewards are claimable right away. And so whenever you claim, a certain percentage goes to that locked balance, and through questing you can actually do that. Like, I can go ahead, I'll just start mining, and I think my heroes are back to full stamina, and they are. So we're just going to do these two, continue, and like I said, the transactions on this game are a fraction of a penny if we can get the dang RPC to load. I know Harmony 1 has been having a lot of network issues lately because of congestion. It has seen a good price impact, and I think we've been onboarding a lot of users, and I feel like I have a lot to do with that. Now, this costs a little more. You can see it costs 0.081. I'm thinking that's because I'm doing 2 heroes at a time, so let's go see how much that was actually. So 1 2 USD, coin market cap, I think if I remember it was 0.08. And so that was actually 2 cents, almost, actually, I guess 3 cents if you round up for that transaction. But still, I mean, in the bigger picture, it's nothing compared to Ethereum or Binance. But yeah, they basically go out and they'll be mining for about 5 hours, and I'll come back, and I usually, I get about 1 or 2 Jewel token, with both of those heroes together. And so that's, you know, almost $40 after 5 hours of mining. Now, you can go foraging and you can go fishing, and that'll earn you in-game items like that are basically NFTs or tokens, and these will be able to be used in the game, or you can go over to the vendor and sell them for gold and purchase new items. The gardener, basically you'll apply that to one of your farms and it'll boost your rewards, so this is a good way to get extra jewel as well if you are in the farms. And that's basically it that I have for DeFi Kingdoms right now. Remember, there's still a lot coming up. There's land coming up. There's player versus player that we're going to see in the future. And not to mention, this DeFi Kingdoms, this is Serendale. And so this is going to be on Harmony 1, but they're going to be launching on AVAX here in the upcoming months. And so there's going to be Crystal Vale, like a snowy ice themed DeFi Kingdoms all on its own, starting on the Avalanche blockchain. So it'll be brand new, and it will, like anything that you have in this, I mean, like technically you will be able to transfer it over one day, maybe. Like I'm not sure like what all will be able to go over. Like I don't know if the heroes will, like all of them will be able to go over, but you can, right now you can bridge Jewel token over to AVAX, and you can join liquidity pools, and they're going to have their own token in DeFi Kingdom's Crystal Veil on Avalanche, which is going to be called Crystal Token, and there are ways to get airdrop that. I will be actually making a video on that coming up soon, and we will talk about it, but I think I have the Avalanche mainnet here. And so yeah, that's the Avalanche mainnet. So once you get on that, it's going to be a different website, DeFi Kingdom's Crystal Veil, for those that, you know, maybe want to get a fresh start or just like start from the very beginning. It's definitely going to be like interesting and keeps me super bullish on DeFi Kingdoms in general. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got for DEXs today. I hope this video helped y'all out, and you know, taught y'all something. That's kind of the point of the videos that I've been making lately. I want y'all to really understand the world of decentralized finance. I want y'all to learn what yield farms are, getting good APYs, NFTs, like they're mainstream, and that's like the way that a lot of people believe is like how to make money and how people make money in crypto. Don't get me wrong, like people are very successful at doing that, and y'all see me doing it a lot, but there are definitely other ways that I consider to be safer when it comes to investing in crypto. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I hope y'all enjoy the content. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I will catch y'all later.